Welcome to NerdSmithing. This channel is for adults and adult collectibles, no one under the age of 13. Now let's get into some unboxings. Welcome all my fellow nerds and geeks. That is right, we have got some unboxings. We actually have some Emerald City Comic Con stuff. I guess virtual Emerald City Comic Con. I actually just received my first box from Funko. I had two orders. I got all the stuff, the main things I wanted to get right away, and then went back and got the secondary stuff. I did miss out on a couple things, unfortunately. I did not get the glow-in-the-dark Loch Ness or the 10-inch Indy, but I have the Disney Park Indy, which you guys see in the other videos. The only difference is he's metallic. So I've actually been getting some shipments throughout the week of other stuff that I ordered. So really quickly, I'll go through all of that stuff first. So yeah, it's been one of those like a little bit here, a little bit there. And so I did some moving around already. But the first things I got, which was actually pretty crazy because I ordered them on the Friday of the drop, or maybe it was Thursday. It might have been Thursday, but it was the Target stuff, and they literally came within 2 days of shipping, of ordering, and that is the Dr. Doom and the Shawn Kemp. Now, I am not a huge basketball fan, but I do remember growing up and watching Shawn Kemp play, being in the Seattle area. So he is really my only other basketball player besides Jordan that I've picked up, and I just thought, you know what, Shawn Kemp, it's Emerald City Comic Con, the first actual Sonic player, so I went ahead and grabbed that one. The Dr. Doom I just think is really cool, and I am collecting most of the line for the Fantastic Four, so I figured I would pick that one up, and I just think it looks really cool. So I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of unboxing of this stuff just because there is so much to get through. But I will kind of go through what I got, and I'll probably do another video when I get the second shipment in, even though some of it is doubles, and I'll explain that in a little bit. So then from Box Lunch, I got the Millhouse to go with the Simpsons collection. I do need to pick up a few more characters from the Simpsons. I want to get them before they get vaulted or something crazy. So yeah, didn't really say this, but as of today, I'm not really on lockdown, but I'm kind of self-blocking down. Me and my family decided that I would take the week off, but my company did actually announce that they were going to shut down for 2 weeks. Which is good because there was a lot of stuff going on with a lot of people getting sick and everything around my company, and so it is kind of good. So this was kind of a nice kind of a happy thing for me to get this stuff kind of uplifting with everything going on. It's just that little bit of, everybody needs a little bit of happiness, so this was kind of my little bit there. So got those. I also got these here. So as you guys know from watching my channel and watching my Instagram and stuff, I am a Pez collector, so I did get the He-Man Pez to go along with the collection of Pez that I have. And along with that, I did get the He-Man and tri-klops. So these are actually the ones that I got doubles of because of the fact that I wanted to get the con sticker. Now, in the Funko box, I should have hopefully the con stickered ones. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers. So the Pez and these ones. So these ones are actually not in their boxes right now because I've actually already taken these out and put them in my display. But this one did come with the con sticker from FYE. The only issue is the shipping was not that great. There is, I mean, it's okay. There's just a couple, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but the corners torn out. It's really going to be hard to see. Got a little tear in it. There's some bumps and dings on it. Slime Pit He-Man came almost perfect. So, and that is an amazing pop, which like I said, once we get into this box, I'll be able to pull those out and show you guys. So, the other thing that was kind of one of those pops that I was unsure I was going to get, and I'm very glad I did. I actually kind of want to get a second one of this. because of the fact that it is a really, really cool pop, and I kind of want to take it apart. You'll see why in a second. So it is the Slime Pit. So, or not slime, why am I saying slime pit? I'm thinking slime pit. This is the gelatinous cube from Dungeons and Dragons, and this is actually a lot bigger of a box. You can kind of see like size comparison. It is a bigger box for sure. So, but I am going to take this one out because like I said, this is a really, really cool pop. They did such an amazing job on this. And, like I said, I kind of want to get a second one so I can take it apart and take that skull out of there and make like a custom, like Freddy skull situation. But there we go. We have got the gelatinous cube, and it's got his little sword in here. You can see kind of how it holds it up. There's a couple little clear pieces that hold up. He's got the little the shield here. But one thing that's kind of, you can see there's a couple pieces of bone on the side here, but there's this little black thing like right here, and it's actually like a chunk of a rock or something that's in his skull. So I thought that was kind of cool. But one thing that was posted that everyone was saying, please make this, was they did a drawing of this, and then they put a crown on it and then gave it like Freddy's little chub, or his little like dots on his cheek and stuff. So I just thought it was funny. I posted some pictures with some of my friends and shown this, that I put one of my little crowns I printed on his head. So I thought that was kind of fun. So then moving along to non-Funko related stuff that I picked up. So a lot of the artists that were supposed to be there were doing some stuff. They were doing a lot of deals on their websites and stuff, like free shipping, but just putting some prints on there they wouldn't do, or doing a lot of commissions. And my wife actually had a commission done by one of the artists she loves, and it came out amazing. It showed up yesterday, and I might show that on the next video just because it is a really, really cool piece, and this guy does amazing work. But for me, I was hoping to see Chris Umunga, and I love his art. As you can tell, I've got his statues up here. I've kind of had I moved some stuff around so I don't have the full shelf right here, but I've got some more of his art back here behind me, right here. Yeah, right here, and there's another piece you can barely see down at the bottom down there. And I was really looking forward, I've got some of his stuff like all over, but I was really looking forward to picking up some more of his stuff, and there was a couple pieces I'd seen him putting up online that I was hoping would be there, but he did have some stuff, so I did pick up a couple prints from him, and that is, I got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles print, which I'm really happy with this one. It is so cool. And then kind of like a Justice League print. There's some things in here like the Superman's like the old school Superman, and then it's got, I mean, I guess it is Justice League, but there's a couple characters in here like the Aquaman, right? So we have seen some Aquaman statue. I've seen the statue of Aquaman, so I'm hoping that we get the Aquaman, but now that I've seen him do the Green Lantern and Cyborg and stuff, I hope we get the whole Justice League. I would freaking love it. But I haven't actually seen a release for the Aquaman. So I figure if they're going to do it, they'll probably do like they did all the rest of them. They're going to have the like glow-in-the-dark variant, the zombie variant, and maybe a villain variant. I don't know how they would do the villain. I mean, I guess it could be Black Manta maybe. So that was my art that I got from from Emerald City Virtual Con. And then I also picked up some stuff from Fugitive. So Fugitive, were they both Fugitive? No, I think the pins were Fugitive and the ghosts were from, oh, they were all Fugitive. Okay, so it was all Fugitive. So they had their Tiny Ghost release, and it is, a 3-pack. So they're doing this new size of the 3-inch Ghost, which you've seen my video I posted a little while ago where I got the OG Ghost, and I actually got one of the BIM coins, the silver BIM coin out of it, so pretty excited for that. But this is a pack of the 3 glow-in-the-dark. So it seems like they are releasing some of the ones they already have out, and they're releasing them in the 3-inch style, which is great for some of the people that weren't able to get some of those, because some of these are pretty expensive. I do have the orange one, but I do not have the blue or the pink. Yeah, I have the orange one because the orange one just came out, but the blue and the pink are older and they are pretty expensive and were very limited. So I actually already have them out. I took them out. I knew that the Funko stuff was going to take a while to ship, so I went ahead and I took these guys out and put them with the rest of my Tiny Ghosts. So as you can see there, we have got the blue and the pink and the orange. So, and not Emerald City related, but they just had an announcement today that they are going to release the another 3-pack tomorrow for members and on Wednesday for the general public of I guess you can kind of see, you can't really see that one very well, but it's like the X-ray that I love, and they're gonna have my personal grail as far as it comes with the Tiny Ghost is the Toxic from Emerald City Comic Con a few years ago. It is really expensive. I think it was only limited to like 200 pieces. So they're going to have a Toxic variant of the 3-inch size, and then the, it's going to be glow in the dark. And then they're going to have the 3-inch version of this guy right here, which this was a Asia exclusive. So for some people, a lot of people that couldn't get this from the Asia groups, I actually was lucky enough to come across someone who was coming to the United States who was able to bring me one. So that's how I got mine. That video is around on the YouTubes somewhere. But yeah, so this one, and then there is a Hollow's Eve, I believe. So it's all black, and then it's got orange thing. It's not glow in the dark. This one is glow in the dark also. So those will be glow in the dark. So I hope that I can get some of those, or get those as well. Because like I said, that Toxic is one I'd love to have, but it's just really, really expensive. So then I picked up the pins. They actually announced 5 pins, but I only picked up the 3 that I liked. And they showed them in black and white, and I wasn't sure because I've seen a couple of these in color. I've seen one of these in color, so I'm sure that at some point they're going to come out with color versions. But I picked up these 3 pins, which we've got. It's going to be hard to see. So this is like the furry ghost, and then we've got like a little punk ghost, and then we've got the superhero ghost. So I've seen the fuzzy ghost in brown, and also the Emerald City meetup shirt, which I do have hanging up in the closet. I wasn't able to go to the meetup. They canceled it, but then they had like a dinner thing. Is got this in like a brown version, so I thought that was kind of cool. And then getting into the box, and this is what I'm most excited for. And I've been pretty much waiting for this thing to show up. And like I said, this isn't the full thing that I got. This is only the first part. I believe I have 1 soda can in here that I'm really hoping I get the chase in. And then I was able to get the pins that I wanted. Like I said, the only thing that I missed out on was the Loch Ness, and also the Indy. So this is something I've been seeing a lot of pictures of this coming, and the boxes are just, they're not packaged well, and they were some of the earlier stuff, but mine actually looks like it is packaged inside of boxes inside of boxes. So hopefully, oh, it looks like 2 bigger boxes inside of here. So who knows what these things are, how these are packaged. Okay, so that is going to be that one, and then all the littler stuff must be packaged in this smaller box. I noticed when I picked it up that there was not a lot of movement going on inside here. So, but for everything I got, this is kind of a small box. So, we will see. Okay. So, wow, okay. They packed this thing in here quite well. I'm hoping that nothing got damaged. So we will start with the glow-in-the-dark Crusader pins. I'm going to take these actually out of the plastic. I'm trying to get this, move this video along. I know it's going to be kind of long because it's an Emerald City drop, and there is a lot to go on. So this is the glow-in-the-dark versions. And so like I'm opening this for the first time myself, so I do not know how the glow is. But by looking at this, I'm going to assume that it is their masks that glow and their, oh, maybe just their outfits. But you guys will see up here, because like I'm going to take pictures of it, of course. So, but they did a really good job. I do have a lot of the Crusader pops. I don't think I have any Crusader pops. They were supposed to have one released this year, but they said they're going to hold that until the actual show goes. And then this pin I was actually not sure I'd even be able to get because of it being a Emerald City exclusive. And this is actually my first full-size pop pin, and now there's a bunch of these things coming out. But this is the Thanos. They don't have any kind of Emerald City sticker on this one. I've seen some people that actually put the like sticker on there. So, but I am gonna open this because I want to see. I've never seen one of these actual things. So they did a really good job. It's actually got this like this felt box, so that's kind of cool. And it is quite hard to get out of here, actually. They have this thing in here very well. I'm trying to do it without like damaging this. Oh, okay, there we go. So there we go. We have got and these are stand 4 inches. And one of the cool things about them is they have the tri-pin back, but they also have a stand. So you can actually stand them up, and it's got the little Freddy crown on there. But this is actually, they did a really good job. So it's a really cool backing. You see there's like all the little Freddy crowns everywhere. So that is actually pretty cool. And then you can stand it up too. So very cool for my first one. I will be getting the DC and Marvel ones for that because they are just super, super cool. So this is the soda can that I have in here. I have another one of these showing up, and then I have a couple of the Scott Pilgrim ones. So this one is the Batman. So I'm actually okay with getting the green, but the Chase version is the pink. So I really want that Chase version. So I actually want one of both, so I'm hoping I get one of each. So I'm not going to look at the little button in there before. I'm going to pull this out and then just tear it open. And let's hope for the best. Let's see what we got in here. So I have seen a few of the chases. I've seen a lot of the commons. So we have the common. So we have the common green Batman. So it goes right along with Emerald City. So I'm hoping that the other one that I end up getting will be the chase. So then you got a little green. And it says on the back, you've got one of 4,200. So we'll just put this back here. Little top there. So and this one actually has a little shared sticker. So I don't know if they did different stickers for these versus the other things. I'm not exactly sure. So then we'll move right into here. So let's see, I can't remember everything that I actually, oh, okay. So unfortunately this is not looking promising for me. So as far as okay. So this one is a shared stickered one, which I'm okay with this one. So this is the Great Gazoo. This is a glow in the dark. So yet again, like I said, I haven't seen the glow in the dark on this. I was hoping to get the con sticker, but I am okay with getting the ones that I really, really wanted, the con sticker ones, were the He-Man and the Tri-klops, so I could have the con sticker of those because that's like my main line. So you guys will see the glow up here for that one. So then we have Yep, so this one is also not the con stickered one. So, and the box is a little beat up on this one, not too bad though. And this is the Pez Boy Fireman. So we have, to go with my Pez collection, so it might be nice to find someone who has the con version of this sticker just because it'll go with the rest of my stuff, but not a huge deal. So then with the ones I already showed you that I have, and it looks like the boxes on these are perfect, but I am happy with getting these as the con stickered ones. and that is the He-Man, the Slime Pit He-Man, and the Tri-klops. So I'm going to pull these guys out so you can actually see. Actually, I'm going to move some of this stuff before the dog eats it because the dog just showed up. I'm going to show you because these things are really, really cool. Okay, so I went ahead and just grabbed the ones I already had unboxed. That way I didn't have to pull those ones out as well. So we have the Slime Pit He-Man, which, like I said, they did a great job. The only thing that would have made this better is if they made it glow. But as going with the original didn't glow, so I see why they did it. It would have just been a cool variant. But I mean, they did such a good job with the paint on this. Everything looks really good. There's no like smudges for the red and the green, different colors and stuff. So definitely really, really cool. This is probably my favorite of the con. So then with the Tri-klops, they also did a really good job with this. So the big question on this one when we got it was, is his eye actually going to spin? And it does. It is a little tight, but it will spin around to the 3 different colored eyes. So, like I said, it is really, really, really tight, but still really cool that they added that feature into it. So then the last thing for this video, and I'm hoping this has a con sticker also, because this was for someone who's been around the Funko HQ and all that, this was something that when they announced it, it was like, yeah, this is cool. And unfortunately, I do not have the con sticker, but it's still such a cool piece as far as being that this is local for me, and that is the Funko HQ. And with Freddy holding the bag, there was a lot of people that were saying that they should have a chase version or a custom version that has Liz, the manager from HQ, in there. So I'm going to pull this one out because, like I said, this one is really, really cool. And the other thing a lot of people have been doing that I've seen on Instagram and other things is they've actually been adding little characters around the edge. So we will show you the Freddy with his bags and HQ. So got some little pops in there. I mean, they did such a good job with the HQ bags. So, and then the little apron and stuff. So definitely really, really cool for the detail on that. So then for the actual HQ itself. So, I mean, that is what HQ looks like from the outside, except for one thing, and that is that along these edges here, on both sides, there are a bunch of statues. So, other than that, and like I said, I've seen a bunch of people that have actually added little figures around here to kind of fit in with stuff. But they did such a great job. And it's even got the little employee entrance here. So when we line up for early morning pops, we line up right here, right along this edge, going around the building. So, and sometimes we'll line up this way, but right here is a bakery, and if we line up this way, we kind of get in their way. So, but other than that, this is a really, really cool pop. I'm probably going to end up leaving this out, actually, and just kind of putting it on my desk back here or something like that, because this is so cool. This is definitely one of my favorites, next to that He-Man for sure, is the HQ. So, that is it for this video. I will have a part 2 to this when I get the other box in and the other little things that are kind of out. I know I've got some other little things to do, but I think the next video is going to be really quick. It's just a couple of the sodas and then some other little things that were just kind of thrown in. So that is it for this episode. I know it's running kind of long, but thank you for watching. And don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell if you want to see the new content as it comes up. And as always, don't forget to stay awesome, people.